huuullo. What's your anchor habit for 2026 gonna be? Because I already started mine a little bit early. At the very, very end of 2025, I decided that I was gonna sign myself up for a gym membership. And I went, and long story short, I ended up also getting myself a personal trainer, and that has been the best investment of my entire life, hands down. I feel so motivated and so proud of myself, and I have been so consistent ever since I got my membership. I haven't missed a single day in the gym, and I just had my 1 month check-in the other day whenever I had a meeting with him, and I lost 10 pounds in 1 month. I feel like a completely different person inside and out. My muscles feel stronger, my brain feels smarter, my mental health feels better and less crappy with the general state of things right now. I just feel like such a well-rounded person just because of one little tiny habit. One little tiny habit. And it really makes me think back to Atomic Habits. That's one of my favorite books I've read so far, like in the self-improvement area. And it makes me think back to habit stacking and how having one good habit or a good habit that's near other things can really quickly snowball into this avalanche of good habits just forming on their own. And for me, the gym has been that snowball, where it's going to the gym and being consistent with it means I'm working out better, I'm eating healthier, I'm not drinking any sodas anymore, I'm drinking more water, I'm putting more electrolytes in my body, I'm putting more fruits and vegetables in my body. My gym also has hydro massage and red light therapy and saunas. So I'm doing like all of this extra self-care every single day when I come to the gym, and putting in so much extra effort into my body, into my routines, into my space, into my vessel, into my being, you know. And it's shown up in so many other areas of my life where I feel more inspired to come on here and do content. I feel more inspired to just be a person, to be social, to go out and do things, to run errands. I have more energy for doing stuff. I have more creative ideas flowing through me and things that I want to do. And it's really inspired me. That and Cody Co doing his Reacts giving at the end of last year really inspired me. I kind of want to try a challenge for myself for the next 30 days. So for all of January, I want to try posting a video every single day on this channel and see what happens, because I've only posted 14 videos so far, which is crazy. I've done so much content creation over the past like year and a half between TikTok and YouTube and everything else, and Patreon and Ko-Fi and Substack. I want to really just hone in on YouTube and my channel and see what I can do with it, because those 14 videos have already gotten me like 134 subscribers, I think I'm up to. And that's insane. 134 of you guys care enough about the things that I say and how I want to help people and make this world better, and just like provide a little cozy corner of community in all of the chaos of and late stage capitalism and the downfall of the global deletes and everything. And it warms my heart so much that people care so much. And I want you guys to have more than just 14 videos to come back to, you know. I want to give you guys something to really just binge between this channel and my other YouTube channel over at Pattern Pilled Princess Peach, where that one's getting into more of the like trying to save the world, like nitty gritty, heavier emotional stuff, getting into like research and things like that. But I want this to just kind of be like whatever, you know, like I shaved my head on here, I'm doing just yapping to a camera, I'm giving life updates. I have some pre-recorded videos of me doing some of the mini Make It Brands things where I had a really fun time building those when I was sick a while ago and stuff like that. And I really want to just start sharing more of my life with you guys and feeling more like a person, more like I have community, more like you guys have somewhere to come back to, and just building some kind of consistent home base. So we've got the gym as my really, really, really good anchor point that we've already set up. And then I really want to add content creation into that with this YouTube channel, with this 30-day January challenge, with all of that. I don't know how much further I'm going to take it. I mean, like, I want to keep doing content creation forever. I don't know if I'm going to keep going, you know, daily uploads and stuff like that, or if we're going to go to weekly or twice a week or monthly, or I don't know, because I'm so proud of myself. I started this channel last year as a way to get out of my own head and finally start making content like I've wanted to do for the past probably over a decade now at this point. And I finally did it, and I made a video every single month last year. I got over 100 subscribers in a year, and I am so freaking proud of myself. And that's just on YouTube, because on TikTok, I've gotten millions of views, tens of thousands of followers, hundreds of thousands of comments, tens of thousands of DMs across all of my different platforms and channels, because I've had like 5 or 6 that I've had to make at this point with the content that I'm talking about. I get banned quite frequently because the government doesn't like you talking about government things. But like, that taught me how to make a hook and how to talk to people and how to not be anxious being on camera, even though it's kind of weird seeing my own face reflected back to me, because I know there's a little person in there. It's not me that I'm talking to. I mean, like, it is right now, but like, I'm not doing this for me. I mean, I kind of am, but I'm at the end of the day, I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this for the person behind the camera, for the person that I'm hoping watches this, so that I hope that you're getting something out of this. And I really feel like over the past year, I have learned so much. I don't really edit because it feels weird and inauthentic. I love just like I want you to feel like my bestie on FaceTime with me, or like you're sitting in the passenger seat of my car right now with me and we're just yapping, you know? I want it to feel like there's no disconnection between the screen and me and you, and we're just 2 dudes hanging out, trying to save the world together and not collapse inside of it and figure out ourselves. So go find your anchor points, find your stability, find your routines. What is that one thing that you are going to commit to that is going to, without a doubt, be your baseline of stability to make this year your fucking year? Because I am so tired. We're not doing 2020 part 20 billion. We're not gonna have another year where we're dreading the New Year's resolutions and dreading, oh my God, the months are gonna fly by, and the next thing you know, I'm gonna be 1 year closer to dying. How are you going to take this year back and make it not fucking suck, despite the circumstances that we are all being forced into outside of our control? How are you going to get involved in your community? How are you going to get into yourself and feel better as a person and more alive every single fucking day? How are you gonna get out of your head and get out of your own way and start doing the things that you actually want to do with your life? Stop being sedentary, eat better, talk to people more, whatever it is. What is that gonna be for you? Is it gonna be gym? Is it gonna be content creation? Is it gonna be going for walks? Is it gonna be spending more time in nature? Is it gonna be hanging out with friends? What's it gonna be? Leave it down in the comments. I am so curious to see, and so excited to go on this journey with you guys. I'm a little nervous, honestly, at the idea of uploading every single day and the amount of like storage space and skill and consistency that that's going to take. But I already proved to myself I can do hard things even when they suck, even when they make me sweaty and shaky and take up all the energy in my body, like the gym has been. I can do it and I can stay consistent. And having that trust and faith in myself has done irreparable healing to my body and my psyche and just who I am as a person. And I'm so excited to see who I'm going to be on the other end of this month's challenge. And I absolutely cannot wait to see y'all there, boys.